Well, I'm here to show you a little video on why you don't necessarily need to update to a Series X or a Series S even. And this goes by way of Xbox Game Pass, your own games, ePlay, Ubisoft, whatever it may be, if you can make all this out. Hopefully it's a little bright. I may need a little light on the TV, I'm not sure. I don't think that really helps. So, if you look on here, okay, if I go to my own games, these are the ones that I own, 354. Now, I did have an Xbox Series X. I gave it to my son. Okay, he doesn't really, I don't play as much as him. He's more of a gamer. Grew up with games from Atari to Nintendo, whatever. I'm 48 years old, so yeah, I'm more of a casual gamer. So whatever, doesn't really matter. But I still like games, and I like modern stuff just as much as anybody. So let's go and see. I have 354 games, and you go to console types, okay, and you go to there, obviously, where you see, zoom in a little bit, where you see the Series X. No, it looks awful white. Yeah, it's kind of crappy, but anyway, I'll just say it even if you can't see it. Okay, now you look at the number of games that I have, 354. Now, out of all those, now there are more you can own. Only have 15. In 4 years, 15 Series X games. Enhanced for Series X and S. 15 games. Now, what are they? Well, of course, you have Achilles, which, it's not a great game. Whatever that, can't quite read it. It's kind of small. I need my other glasses. But Alan Wake 2, pretty good game. I have that on PS5. Call of Duty Cold War, which is on here. Callisto Protocol, which you can play on here. Dead Space, you can't. I've already went through that. I also have it for PlayStation 5. That racing game, I don't really know even why that's on there. I didn't like it. It was free. The Finals, which, you can also play on PS5. Kind of fun. Immortals of Avium. Another one. Joe Wonder. It's a little small game. Independent. I play it on my PC. Lords of the Fallen. I also had that on PS5. Resident Evil 4 Remake. Played on PS5. Went through it. So, it's nice to play these games. I'm not saying, that sometime it wouldn't be nice to get an X when they get more games. The thing is, but though, you go download these and you're like, where's all the games? Where are all the games? How many are enhanced? Now, this is just in my collection, of course. There may be more, but these aren't even all made for just current gen. That's what's so bad about it. That's why it's such a waste. I mean, this is the worst generation ever, and so, okay, there's 15 games. Like I said, out of 354 games digitally that I have, and only 15 were for Series X and S. Yeah, that really makes me go, go spend $500 for a console, for 15 games that are enhanced. And what are the enhancements? Some are good, some are bad, some are ugly, whatever. 60 FPS, load times, whatever. Whoop-de-doo, I got a external hard drive that's an SSD. You can use that and get speeds that are pretty good. This supports 4K graphics. Obviously, everybody knows this. If it wasn't for the One X, there would be no Series X. That's all common knowledge. Excuse me. The Xbox One X enhanced games. Now, how many do we have here? 106. Well, my God, quite a bit more. And, we have Assassin's Creed Origins, the Batman games. These are all enhanced for the One X. All good games, a lot of them. I mean, there's plenty. Doom, Evil Within 2. But, it's not just that these games are enhanced and they're good. I mean, they are great games. Most of them in 4K, most of them 30 FPS, some at maybe 60 or close. Newer stuff, all the Resident Evils, of course, everything that a lot of people like. Red Dead Redemption, excuse me, my tongue didn't come with this video. Redemption 2, there you go, it's another enhanced game. Lots of good stuff. And even the games that aren't enhanced, they still look really good on this console, which is going on, about 6 years old or 6.5, whatever it is now. So, it's just like, what's the point? It's like it's all the, basically the same games. You're getting load times, and I mean, for hardcore people, sure, great. Go for it, dude. No problem at all. But it just seems so silly, you know, out of all these games. But I accidentally clicked that again. But you know, 354 games and 15 games were on there enhanced for this. You know, and if you go on Game Pass, okay, you go on Game Pass, 408 games. Let's see how many of these games are enhanced for the X and the S. Go to console types. We go. What do? We click on there. 39 games. Woohoo! Look out, baby. 4 years. 4 years on Game Pass, and they managed to have 39 games. Look out. I mean, I think that's a record or something. You know? Good God. Yes, I'm being sarcastic as hell. But what are these? You know, like Go Mucho, I don't even know. Goat Simulator, Remnant 2, which I played that. It wasn't that great. Dark Tide, yeah, didn't do much. I mean, Gotham Knights, woo! Oh my God, such a horrible game. Payday 3, did people even play that? No, didn't even hear anything about it. Starfield was supposed to be the greatest game ever, newest thing to come out. And yeah, I'm not meaning to, I know I sound cynical here, but you know, it just, you know, they really need to get on the ball with the whole game thing, you know. I mean, Digital Foundry talks about it, we talk about it, everybody gets sick of it, you know. It's like, dude, come on, get with the program here. 4 years. Coming up on 5 years here in like less than 10 months. And we still have like nothing. Redfall, Ghostwire. I mean, Requiem's a very good game. Now that's one that I would say, yeah, it's great. But you know what? I have it on my PS5. Flight Masturbator, Stimulator, whatever. You know, we have that. We have all these things. Let's try not to be too funny, but I guess I was throwing some humor. But it may be humorous to some, but to me it's just like, you know, that's why I just cannot bring myself to keep an Xbox Series X. I had one, took it back, like had several probably taken it back within 4 years because I thought it would be more, and it's not, you know. And you can go to these games, you know, like the ones that I have in my collection, and the 15 ones that you can't play on there. Ooh. Or well, it's not even 15 because you can play Cold War on here. You can play Callisto Protocol, the Quarry, and I think that's about it. And so there's actually I only actually have for the Series X and S, I only have 13 games that can't be played on this. You know, those are the games. That's it. That's pathetic, dude. That's just pathetic, you know, and it really is. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry, but you know, and I filter out my games. Take that off of there. 354 effing games. Come on. Get with it. Come on.